Many traders take too many losses because they cannot read the price action correctly. Once you learn how to do that, then your trading performance improves dramatically. In this case, reading the price action correctly was a fundamental step for taking the setup and ultimately winning the trade. So let's jump back to the beginning of this trade and let me guide you through it. So today we are looking at the Euro-US dollar on the 4-hour time frame. We had an opportunity on this pair about 2 months ago. It was right here, and we actually had a 9x. I had a 9x return since I closed it around here. I made a video on that opportunity, so if you're interested in that video, you can also find the link in the description down below. So let's see what's going on right now on this pair. Well, the pair has been trending down, then up, then down, and then again up. This kind of movement here is usually the anticipation of a sideways movement. So I'm expecting the euro dollar to move somewhere in between this high here and this low here for the next weeks or maybe months, I don't know, but probably the next weeks. So if this is going to be a top, and I believe this is a top, the pair should go down somewhere here and then probably up and then down and then up. Why I'm expecting this kind of pattern? Because when you see this movement here, you see the pair made a higher high here and then a lower low. It's a lower low because it's lower than this low here. So this pattern here is typically the anticipation of a sideways movement. It doesn't happen every time, but it's typically the anticipation of a sideways movement. So I'm expecting this to be an actual top. And it's also confirmed by not only by the price movement, but also the RSI. Let me draw some trend lines. So as you can see, we have the RSI, which is topping right here. And at the same time, we have the price, which went kind of up. So this is divergence, okay? Moreover, as you can see, I'll draw a quick trend line, but I will cancel later. As you can see, we have a kind of a downtrend in the RSI right here, and what I'm expecting is the same will happen at the bottom. So if the price now will move down, the RSI should move down as well around this point here. What I mean is that it's not going to go way oversold, so it should not drop. The price should not drop like crazy. It should move nicely. It's probably the interesting thing. Let me cancel this. The interesting thing is that, as you can see, we in the previous video, and be sure to check that out as well, I draw a horizontal line here because it was respected here. It was a level here, and way back in the past. After my last trade, the one with the 9x return, this level was actually respected also here and here. So why not being respected here? It's high likely that this is going to be the level that the price has stopped. Regarding the bottom, it should stop here. The price could fall here, but it also could stop here. Why? Well, because as I explained before, this pattern is usually the anticipation of a sideways movement. So if this is going to be a sideways, it's probably not going to go this low, okay, but it will stop about here, around this level. I don't know where, but it's going to stop around this level. So let's create the setup. Okay, I'm now canceling this. Okay, so it's going to be a short opportunity. I will also cancel this. No, I will cancel this and this. Okay, it's going to be a short opportunity, and I'll try to be a little bit generous here with the stop loss. Okay. And I will go down around here, which was, as I said before, the previous level. Okay, so let's see how it goes. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention that, well, of course, we have a setup for 3 reasons. The first one is that we have divergence between the price, which is trending up, and the RSI, which is topping. The second reason is that the RSI is exhausted. As you can see, it's colored green here in this area. And the third rule is that we have a top, and it was just confirmed at the close of this candle. So at the close of the sorry, this is annoying. At the close of this candle right here, the top of the previous candle was confirmed. So it's a top. So we have a setup, and we can place our order. Okay, so it looks like we were correct by anticipating the fact that the price would have stopped at this level. So this kind of movement indicates that it's probably going to be a sideways movement in the next few weeks, just like we said before. As you can see, also the RSI is saying the same thing, because it's moving down. It stopped moving up, it stopped creating some kind of divergence. It is all moving accordingly to the other. So the price is moving along with the RSI is moving along with the price. I still expect, as I said before, the RSI to move kind of within this area like this. So when the RSI is about here at this level, it should stop. Maybe it's going to be exhausted. Probably it's going to be exhausted, because it would mean that we have reached our target, and it will mean that the price should bounce back. If we then get a setup done here, it's to be checked, because it's not necessarily the case. But the most important thing is that for now we are correct, and we just wait to see what happens next. This kind of situation is really frustrating, but it happens. So it barely touched the target, but it didn't close the trade. So we are still into the trade. However, as you can see, the RSI has moved down. It has become exhausted, and it should stop around here. So the movement, the down movement, should be almost over. Hopefully we get to our target. Right now I already moved down the stop loss to break even, of course, so that I'm on a risk-free trade. But of course I'd like to get this what it is 2.63 return, which is pretty standard and pretty nice to have. So let's wait a couple more candles, or maybe the next candle, I don't know. Let's see what happens. So okay, it went straight down to target, luckily. I don't know whether now it's going to bounce back or not. I mean, from a technical point of view, I expect this to bounce back, but we don't have any evidence in the indicators right now, because we don't have a bottom here. Should we have a bottom, I will of course create another video, but for this video we are over. We made a more than 2.5x return, so it's pretty great. I hope you liked the video. If you like it, be sure to subscribe and leave a comment down below. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.